What's good, guys? Teflon YGO coming to you guys with another video, and I got my deck profile of Cyber Dragons. If anybody know me, they know this is my favorite deck of all time. Cyber Dragon is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card of all times. I'm a big fan of machine monsters. No, I'm the king of machines. That's what I'm preferred to. I'm called as the king of the machines, depending on what I'm playing. You know, I got a lot of personification depending on the deck I'm playing. You'll get to know those as we do these deck profiles. But today, since we doing machines, I'm the king of the machines. Got a couple announcements before we get into this thing, man. Giveaways are coming at 100 subscribers. Once we get 100 subscribers, I'll be doing a first giveaway. Probably be something like a special edition, or one of those legendary collection season boxes. Probably be one of those. I'm trying to get the upload schedule right, guys. I'm kind of new to doing YouTube. I'm kind of new to editing and all this. It's taking me quite a while to do some of those things. I'm trying to find the right software for me that can help me do it quicker and faster and more efficient, so I can get these videos out, because I have the videos. Trust me, I got other deck profiles already ready for you guys. So when I get this editing process down, we'll be getting a lot more videos in a lot quicker time. And with that being said, guys, if y'all guys like the content that I'm putting out, why don't y'all like, subscribe, man, and hit that notification bell so you won't never miss an upload, man. And with that, let's get into this deck profile of the Cyber Dragons, man. And first and foremost, you know, to play this deck, you have to run 3 of the Big Daddy himself. 3 Cyber Dragons, man. If they ain't altered, they faulted, man. Basically, Cyber Dragon, they are going second deck. If your opponent controls a monster and you don't, special summon this guy from your hand for free. Then we're going to the next one. We got 3 Cyber Dragon Core. Cyber Dragon Core, basically, when this card is normal summon, he adds any of your cyber spells or traps from your deck to your hand. If this guy's in the graveyard, you can banish him, special summon a Cyber Dragon monster from your deck, which can be Cyber Dragon, which can be himself, and which can be any of the other Cyber Dragons. Also, all the small Cyber Dragons like Core, Hearst, and Napster consider themselves Cyber Dragons on the field or in the graveyard. So there's niche situations when you can use them in the graveyard for having the name Cyber Dragon, but then there's downsides of trying to activate some cards and them not being Cyber Dragon in other places like the banish pile or the deck, when you can only add the OG Cyber Dragon. Then we run 3 Hearst. Like I said, Hearst is that card that let me further explain what I mean. Hearst, if sent to the graveyard in any fashion, can add a Cyber Dragon from grave or from deck. Since they all are Cyber Dragons in the grave, Hearst can add either any of the Cyber Dragons from the graveyard. But if he's adding from the deck, he can only add the OG Cyber Dragon, because only in deck is the OG Cyber Dragon actually the Cyber Dragon. The rest of them are not Cyber Dragons in the deck. So just know about that. Also, he has a second effect that if he special summon, he can make himself a level 5. But the only downside of that you can only activate one of those effects of Hearst that turn. You cannot use both, so you have to make up your mind which effect you want to use. You rarely use the one to make him a level 5, but it does come up. Next, we run 2 Cyber Dragon Napster, aka the Nasty Man. What this guy does, you can discard a card from your hand, being a monster, special summon this guy. If this guy special to normal summon, he can revive any 2100 attack or defense machine from the graveyard, which can be Cyber Dragon, which can be Cyber Dragon Infinity, Nova, or Rampage Dragon. If they have been properly summoned, he can bring them back from the graveyard. Also, if you just have any other machines that aren't Cyber Dragons, like when we play Cyber Orcas, you used to play Dingrisu, you can bring Dingrisu back with Napster. So as long as it's a machine with 2100 attack or defense, you can revive it with Napster. And on to the last Cyber Dragon, we run the 1 Cyber Dragon Veer. Oh man, I bumped the camera. Yeah, you run a 1 Cyber Dragon Veer. Basically what Veer does, he chains blocks your core. Basically, if you special summon or normal summon a Cyber Dragon while you have this guy in your hand, you can special summon this guy from your hand in defense position, and he gives all Cyber Dragons 500 attack and defense, which means he makes core too big to carry out machine dupe. So if he and core is on the board together, you cannot machine dupe, because core would be more than 500 attack, and in order to resolve machine dupe, that target has to have 500 or less attack, and we'll talk about that when we get there. But that's it for the Cyber Dragons. We run 12 Cyber Dragons, but that's not it for the monsters. With the monsters, we got 2 of the honorary Cyber Dragon because he's a level 5. Like, you got 2 Galaxy Soldier. Basically, Galaxy Soldier, you just send a light monster from your hand, special summon this guy in defense. When he special summon, you can add a Galaxy monster from your deck to your hand. The special summon effect is not once per turn. We got 1 Jizukiro to start a strong kaiju. I like to use this guy to get rid of Dragoons. I like to use this guy to get rid of Borlo Savages. Use him to get rid of those big boss monsters that hard to get over, like the BLS they might have in the extra monster zone that you still can mega fleet if you wanted to. But if you don't want to use your mega fleet, you just use this guy right here. Then come take the board off with Fortress Dragon. And my spicy tech, who I like to use Turtle, and I'm gonna explain to y'all why I like to use Turtle. Basically, you can discard Turtle off any of the monsters that let you discard the special themselves, like Galaxy Soldier and Naster. And also, you can dump them off Chimera Tech, Rampage, Jackson Dragon, man. And so, basically, when he's in the grave, your opponent has to answer him. They have to make a negate. They have to use their resources to get rid of him, because if he's in the graveyard, he has a quick effect. I can banish him from the grave in the battle phase. Bam, my opponent don't attack, and then they let my turn come back around, and I get to rebuild my board or boost my board up because they wasn't able to attack over any of my monsters. The only way they were able to destroy my monsters, they would have to use card effects to destroy them. But if I have Infinity up, 9 times out of 10 that won't be happening. So if they let me activate this and I get the turn back, I only would be gaining more resource and out resourcing them. So I love to use this guy. I probably never take him out as long as Rampage, Jackson Dragon ain't banned. And for the last 3 monsters, we just run 3 hand traps. We run the 3 Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. Basically, Ash is generic. Every deck sends from the grave, special summons, or add to their hand. And this just as simple as it gets. You use Ash to stop that. It might be one hand when your opponent opens so subpar, and you just, okay, this your only card you got. Bam, I Ash that 1 card, you pass turn. Cyber Dragons go second. They're OTK deck. Usually, you're killing your opponent after that. And that's it for the monsters in the deck, man. We have, I think, 19 monsters in the main deck, if you guys were counting that. On to the spells, we gonna go get there. That card, man, this card is expensive as hell, but it's fucking excellent. And it's the 3 Pot of Prosperity, and if you activate this thing, you sure in hell is gonna prosper. Basically, what this card does, you can banish 3 or 6 cards from your extra deck face down, your choosing. Reveal 3 cards or 6 cards from your main deck and add one of those cards. So basically, it just digs you deep into your deck to find that extra combo piece that you may need. The only backlash of this card is that you can only do half attack this turn, and you cannot draw cards by card effects anymore, which Cyber Dragons don't even have draw card. This is the only draw card we have. I'm still trying to highlight Konami for the Allure for Light monsters. They ain't got back to me, but that's for another day. But anyway, this card helps you dig deeper in your deck for that push that Cyber Dragons usually always need. Once they get that extra push, that extra card they can get, it puts them over the hump to break the board, man. I love this card. When this card came out, I put it straight in my Cyber Dragon deck, and I won locals. The next 3 cards we running in this thing, if I can get them right. 1, 2, 3 Dark Ruler no more, man. I'm sorry I keep bumping this tripod. I keep on shaking the camera. But we run 3 Dark Ruler no more. As you know, Cyber Dragon is a going second deck. So we like to go second. We like to activate this card and tell your monsters that they can't activate nothing. Unless you got Solemn Judgment. Then if you got Solemn Judgment, I got another one, I'm just gonna activate another one. But this card stops your opponent from activating monster effects, because a lot of the decks now are combo decks. Ellis don't usually play Ellis doesn't usually play Solemn Judgment, but they also don't usually have monsters, so probably can side it out against them. But you always want to keep it in the main deck, because you never know what you're playing going first. And most of the time it might be Shaddoll, and it might be Dragonling. and this card breaks it. It kills Wonder, it kills Dragoon. It just helps you play through everything, man. And your opponent cannot respond to this card with monster effects. So like I said, they had to have something like a Solemn Judgment. On to the Cyber Dragon spell cards. Well, at least one of them. Cyber Mercy. Cyber Mercy lets you search your Cyber Dragon monsters. Also let you search one machine monster, light machine monster that is. They cannot be normal summoned or set, which is usually Cyber Il'Tanim, but we don't play him right now because Colossus is banned. I only really play him to beat Colossus, but this card searches your Cyber Dragon monsters. It gets your core, it gets your Hertz, it gets your Nastra, it gets all those cards. So that you play or get the missing piece. If you open with some of them, it just gets you the missing pieces. Also, if this card activation is negated, you can just discard a card from your hand, add this card back to your hand, and activate this card again. So basically, they'll negate this card. You'll pitch a Hertz, add this back. Hertz lets you add a Cyber Dragon from deck. You add, then you activate this again and get the other Cyber Dragons that you need. And then with the Hertz engraved, you can activate this card. The one Cyber Repair Plant that I run. Cyber Repair Plant, you had to have a Cyber Dragon engraved to activate this card. But if it is one engraved, you can activate one of these effects. You can add one light machine monster from your deck to your hand, or you can target one light machine monster in your graveyard, shuffle that target into the deck. But if you have 3 or more Cyber Dragons integrated, you can do both effects in sequence. So first you can add a light machine monster, and then you can target a light machine monster in your graveyard and shuffle it back. We run one Rail System. Rail System is the monster reborn of the deck. Also lets you use special summon OG Cyber Dragon from your hand, and anything this card brings back cannot be destroyed by card effects, and it does not target. So your opponent can DD Crow whatever they want you still to get a monster if you have multiple Cyber Dragons in grade. The last cyber spell we run is the Cyberlord Fusion. Basically, Cyberlord Fusion lets you special summon a fusion monster from the extra deck by shuffling the fusion materials from your banished pile or on your field to the deck. Lets you special out one fusion monster that lists Cyber Dragon as material. Only downside is only fusion monsters can attack that turn. And the last fusion spell, we got the OG Overload Fusion. Like I said, if it ain't altered, it's faulty. You got to run a one Overload Fusion. Basically what it does, you can banish monsters from your side of the field face up or from the graveyard. Special summon one dark fusion machine monster from your extra deck, which usually is Chimera Tech, Rampage, Jackson Dragon. The honorary Cyber Dragon spell, aka the best fucking spell in the deck. You got to run a 3 ultimate rare. If they ain't altered, they faulty. Y'all should know it by now. Machine duplication. This card and core is fucking insane. Normal summon core, activate core effect, search, activate machine duplication, target core, special 2 big Cyber Dragons from the deck. Basically what it does, Cyber Dragon core treats his name as Cyber Dragon on the field. So when this card targets it, it specials out 2 Cyber Dragons from the deck, being the OG Cyber Dragon, which gives you an instant rank 5, instant Nova, instant Constellar, and you just go off. This card is insane, man. I love this card. Probably my favorite card in the deck, next to just regular Cyber Dragon. Love this card, man. And for the last spell, we do run Harvest Feather Duster, cause we going second. We hate Altergeist, we hate Guru, we hate Altergeist, we hate Eldritch, and we hate Altergeist. And then I say we hate fucking Altergeist, man. That's why we play the Harvest Feather Duster. Destroys back row, especially those protocols and those spoofings. So that's it for the spell, guys. I'm sorry for that rant right there, but anybody that knows me know I hate Altergeist, man. And I'm sorry for keep on shaking the tripod. I got it too close. Be way better next profile, man. So we had 17 spells though, guys. And for the traps, we run only 4 traps. We run the 1 Cybernetic Overflow. Basically, Cybernetic Overflow lets you banish Cyber Dragons with different levels from your graveyard, hand, or field, and it lets you destroy those many cards on the field, non-targeting. So your opponent has to answer this card. Either they use their cards, or they're losing their cards. Basically, and with the different levels of Cyber Dragons, you should be able to pop up to 4 cards if you have the appropriate amount of Cyber Dragon levels in your graveyard. Which only fuels your Cyberload Fusion, because once you banish them, Cyberload Fusion will shuffle them back into the deck. And last but not least, the last Cyber Dragon card we run is the Cyber Dragon card that isn't a Cyber Dragon card. Also, Infinite Impermanence. You see who I'm front of. Infinite Infinity. Yep, the big dog. But you run this because you go second. You need to negate those wonders. You need to negate those warriors from warriors from another planet. When you harvest the back row of maybe Altergeist or Guru, and they want to drop the warrior from another planet on you, you gotta hit them with the Imperm, man. So run 3 Imperms for that reason. Also, it's just a good hand trap from the hand. If you open it and they got a Alistair and anything, you want to stop them, just drop the Imperm on them. You can play it from hand. That's why the card is so buzzing. That's why this card is still expensive, and it's been out for like 3 years already. And that's it for the main deck, guys. We got 4 traps. We got 40 cards and all. Now we're gonna get to this extra deck. I do not have a side deck. Run your side deck however your locals is. That's why I probably never put side decks in my deck profile, because you only want to tailor it to locals. If you guys do want to start seeing side decks, leave them down in the description below. I will put side decks together for the meta, because I can't account for all the rogue decks you see, but I can account for the meta decks, because as Yu-Gi-Oh players, we usually all know what decks are in the meta. And to start off the extra deck, we got 2 Cyber Dragon Nova. Cyber Dragon Nova is my guy. You know what this guy does. You detach a material from him, especially summon the Cyber Dragon from the graveyard. If you have a core already in the grave, you can just detach your Cyber Dragon and just put him back on the board. You don't have to bring the core back core just a target. You can still use the Cyber Dragon that you had just detached. Also, core can banish that same Cyber Dragon from the field, give yourself 2100 attack, which will make them 4200. That's a quick effect. You can use that on your turn or your opponent's turn. Also, if this guy is destroyed by card effect, by your opponent's card effect while he's in your possession, even if he's Solemn Judgment or Solemn Strike, this guy specials a Fusion Machine Monster from the extra deck. Doesn't matter about his summoning condition, you put him straight on the board, man. So you gotta love Cyber Dragon Nova for that. And then you got the Big Boss Dog, my favorite XZ monster in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cyber Dragon to infinity and beyond. This guy right here, you just overlay him on top of Cyber Dragon Nova. That's all you gotta do. You make Cyber Dragon Nova, then you just slap this guy on top of him. This dude right here says if your monster is in attack mode, he my monster now. Basically, you have attack position monster. Infinity can target that monster, add that monster to him as material. He gets 200 attack boost for every material up under him, and also he can detach a material quick effect on either player's turn. He can negate and destroy anything, spell, trap, or monster effects. Love that dude. For the next monster we run 1 Constellar Pleiades, whatever you want to call him, tomato, we don't care. He get the job done. This dude right here, you overlay 2 light level 5 monsters, which is Cyber Dragons anyway, or Galaxy Soldier and Cyber Dragon, still gonna get you there. He bounces a monster. He bounces a card back. Let me just say that he bounces a card back from the field during either player turn. I can return my monster to the hand. I can return your monster to the hand. This dude right here, you gotta love him. They love to hate him. You know what I'm saying? Cause he, oh yeah, Solomon Grace, you know, bounce that back. Zoo bounce your 1 Zoo back. Yep, that's what he does. We got Divine Arsenal, AA Zeus, aka sent everything to the grave except himself. Everybody get down. It's a robbery. Zeus just popped up. Basically, what Zeus do? This guy, if you have an XZ monster that attacked already this turn, and an XZ monster that attacked, slap this dude on top of him. He detached 2, he sends the whole board to the grave. He doesn't target, he gets around every card. He's not once per turn, he's not once per chain. If you have 6 material on him, you can use him 3 times that 1 turn, man. This dude is nuts. He's 3K, he's big, and if you destroy anything, I can add a material to this guy from my deck or my hand. Dude is nuts. But that's it for the XZ monster. We run 6 XZ monsters, man. On to the Fusion. We got the 1 Mega Fleet the bane of the extra elite's existence. This dude right here, you use him to get rid of those hard to get monsters that want to hide in the extra monster zone, and fusion monsters that want to hide. Cause now that they can be placed anywhere, they don't have to be put up there. They think they dodge a Mega Fleet. Now I'ma just get your big homie like BLS Link, like Appaloosa. I'ma get them negates off the board with this guy right here. Still an insane card. Don't run them at 2 like we used to, because like I said, the new master rule got everything going back to how it used to be. So only thing that comes to the extra monster zone most of the time is Link Monster. So he's not as useful as he used to be, but he's still useful in the same. So we run 1 Mega Fleet along with his little, this is big cousin, because he was out first. So with the Fortress, you just use Fortress to get rid of the Kaiju when you have the Kaiju your opponent, and give him the Kaiju, get him off the board like that. Basically that's all I use him for. If you playing a machine deck, like you might mess up and play Orcus one day, yeah, he takes the whole Orcus board out of there. You play Cyber Twin Dragon, man. If it's not altered, you know about now, it's faulty. This dude right here attack twice, so basically you'll attack with everything Cyberload. With this guy in the battle phase, he'll attack 2 times for 5,600 damage on a clear board, hopefully. And then you got the man, the myth, the legend, Chimera Tech, Rampage, Jackson, Dragon. This dude, the nuts, he beats ass. That's why he's Rampage Jackson. He just beat ass. He beat the fuck out of you. This dude right here, basically when he's fusion summoned, the materials that were used to fusion summon them, however many that were used, he can destroy that many spell and traps on the field. Then on top of that, he can dump 2 light monsters from the deck to the grave and get 2 more additional attacks. So he get to attack 3 times in a battle phase. That's 6,300 on top of if I have Seeger on board. Seeger can boost this guy another 21, which will make him 42. He'll be attacking for 12,600 damage into an open clean board. And a disclaimer for everybody who don't know, even if you're going first, this guy still can use his effect to dump. Even if he's not attacking, he still can use the effect to dump. A lot of people argue about that. No, he can still dump, and he still doesn't have to be able to attack. So that's the man, Rampage Jackson Dragon. He kicks ass, man. This the game. One of this who ends the game. He missed the TKO. And for the Link monster, we run the 1 Linkuriboh. Linkuriboh is to put Hearst in grave, put Nast in grave to make our repair plant live. Same thing with Bunny Rabbit, aka Samurai Amirage. This guy right here, he puts our core because core is a level 2. Linkuriboh cannot put core in the graveyard, so we have to put core in the grave with Samurai Amirage, aka Bunny Rabbit. Then we have the 1 Relinquished Animal. You put your monster in the wrong zone. I'm going into this guy. I've taken so many golden lords with this card, man. We run the 1 Predator Plant to dump the fusion monsters. You know, to dump our overload, to dump our cyberloads. Basically, this guy can change a monster to dark if I want him to, but I don't play that many dark monsters. I don't play Super Pilot or the Super Pilot targets, so I will never use that effect in this deck, but in another deck maybe, but not this one. And last but not least, you got the man, the myth, Cyber Dragon Seeger, man, and a pretty prismatic secret rare. This dude right here takes 2 machine monsters, 1 being the Cyber Dragon and any other machine. This dude here can pump up any Cyber Dragon 2100 attack and it gains 2100 attack and defense to the end of the turn, which you can use for Infinity, you can use for Chimera Tech, the OTK, you can use on himself. The only downside is him himself cannot deal damage, but the other monsters can. A lot of people I play have got their confused, like you can't do damage. No, the monster that Seeger battle takes no damage, but anybody else takes damage. But he still can attack to clear a monster off board. So even if he gives his effect to Cyber Dragon Infinity, he still can attack over a smaller monster to get it off the board, so Infinity can have a clear attack, man. And guys, that is it for the deck profile, man. I hope you guys like it. I'll be coming back with some more deck profiles. This is just my favorite deck. I I always was gonna do this first to let everybody see my favorite deck, you know, tell you a little about me on the channel. Also, before I go and give a shout out to my guys, the Barnett brothers, Mike and Austin. They got me this Cyber Dragon Yu-Gi-Oh! Day Mat like 2 years ago from YCS Fort Worth, and I want to say I appreciate you guys and give y'all a shout out on the channel. But man, that's gonna be the end of the deck profile, man. Don't forget, like I said, if you like the content that I'm dropping, man, and you want more of this Yu-Gi-Oh! Content, man, hit the like button for me, subscribe, comment in the comment section below and talk to me. I'm always down to talk to you guys to see what you like. Hit me up with some different ideas you got. I got a series coming I'm gonna talk to you guys about in the next deck profile, man. And with that being said, it's your boy Teflon YGO, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.